dagger. It's a glass dagger with multicolored sand in the hilt, but to everybody else, it's just a glass dagger, and it looks like the sand is falling out and then leading to a trail ahead of you. But it's weird because it's in reverse. Like the sand once fell from it, but it's now falling in reverse. Like you're watching a tape in reverse. And it's and you see the trail of sand, and if you follow the trail, you kind of reverse time, and that's just how it looks, where the sand goes back into the hilt, and it's basically the trail leads northward. There is also the king and also some people from the Cathedral of Knowledge there to basically to give you some warnings about what you might find. And Sir Galahad, let's start with you, and you are going to be talking to the king that is seeing you off. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Galahad, I wish you didn't want to go. I wish you could stay here. What am I going to do without you in court? Who is going to court Sir Jessica? You know how much of a pill she can be.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I took an easy out.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, you're joking. At a time like this.
it's
You know that if your trail leads to the north coast near Everton, you know that there is unspeakable undead that right? If the trail leads there, please don't avoid the it is far too dangerous. I've heard reports that it is actually Everton is flooded, and the place is no longer suitable for living. And the undead is actually claimed as their home.
I knew the situation was not easy, but I didn't know how it would unfold. Does the people know here?
Some do. My town guard do, but I didn't want to cause a panic. They know how, you cannot reason with the undead. We have contingencies and plan. Don't worry about us. We have he looks up. We have our ace in the hole. But you won't have its protection out there.
Many don't have it.
And you do know of late the goblins coming in from the north. They've been amassing in greater numbers, claiming even territory, even in the royal prairie. Bastards. They're like rats. They're very crude, but their skills and weaponry are not to be second guessed. They are well armed and well armored. So make sure that you are prepared. Don't be fooled by their size. And he just sort of just keeps going over all these trying to just, and don't catch cold and, things like that in this very, very protective, fatherly way. Take care of yourself. Sorry, Galahad. Come back. Please, just come back after this is over. Please plan on coming back. Don't be too reckless. I know how heroic
I will come back with either innocent survivants or information. And if I don't, it will be because the information or the people are able to come back. But the mission goes first, but I will succeed and I will be back.
does not take you, and Kellenvor will escort you to your final resting place. So happen to not make it back. May Kellenvor protect you from the evils of this world and deliver you home.
And may the bard sing about my deeds.
Yes, we will surely drink and sing to your exploits.
My king, and I leave.
Okay. And then there is someone from the Church of Knowledge, and he will talk to Navarre. You're from the Church of Knowledge, right? That's like your character,
Correct.
right? Okay. So this very old sage in these long, extravagant blue robes and gold bobbled pins, and he has this large, like, tome with him, and he opens it. He has it with him. It's like kind of draped around his side, and he like brings it with him everywhere. You know him instinctively. He used to be one of your instructors about how to gather knowledge properly and how to curate it properly, and he's very particular about how to source your writing, and very grammar, and he's like English professor type of one of the sages. And he says, very. I've gotten reports that people have gone missing down in the wrong paths to the east, to the woods. If you head directly east, there's tales of people getting attacked by spiders, and some not returning at all. Carl Natay has just informed me he comes from one of the villages to the east. He has fallen ill after just a single encounter with one of them. One of their bites is venomous enough to put you in a coma for centuries. Please avoid any large spiders if you happen to venture to the east into the woods. Please be careful.
Trust me, Professor, I'm rather always careful. I'm very analytical of situations, and I find myself to be put myself in the right situations as opposed to the wrong ones. I will be careful, and I will find these missing people. Anything for knowledge. Knowledge is power.
It's a foolish way to look. There are very dangerous things that are too reckless. And
Am I?
I'm telling you to avoid. If you see spiders, just avoid them, please. I cannot afford to lose someone as bright and as talented as you. I said it, right? I'm just worried about you. And
Trust me,
furthermore,
I'm not the same young child.
I know that, but you are still as arrogant as ever sometimes. And my gosh,
I have that slight grin on my face, like of yeah.
well, just okay. Just look at, just focus. Just hear me. Just hear my words. There is something even worse out there.
Okay.
Something strange. It's only rumors. There are these almost black, metallic, all they move with such mechanical movement and speed. Your scouting
Fascinating.
parties have reports about them. I've been analyzing what they've been saying, doing my own research, and points to the automatons are exploring new territory. They haven't come out of their city in quite some time.
Interesting. Perhaps.
They don't. In the old books, they speak of these automatons, as they call them. They don't value life like we do. For they aren't human. They're not even organic. They are metallic machines, like a windmill or a plow. But yet they move with such speed and accuracy that is unlike any human that I have ever read. They can run as fast as faster than our fastest horse. And they are on foot. Please, if you hear the clanking of their metallic feet underfoot, please hide and keep your distance.
I will assess the situation at hand
Navari, please,
and make my
Navari,
judgment.
just promise me that you will not engage with them. Please, it is much too dangerous.
You have my word.
And he unformally breaks formality and he hugs you. And you're shocked.
Oh.
You're shocked. He has never touched you in your and he was always hard on you. But in this moment, you kind of just get it that he feels like he's losing, like almost like a son or something. And then he doesn't say anything, and he just turns around and starts walking very slowly away back to the gates.
And the final thing I'll say is, as I depart from him, is, seems you've grown soft in your old age.
Yeah, well, even old dogs, I guess, can learn new things, and learn to appreciate what. Learn to appreciate once the things that he had. Goodbye. I need to go.
Bye, Professor.
All right. We are heading on out. I am going to just reiterate for the new people the basic main quest that was given and talked about during the initial stage of just kind of going over the overview of what the main objective is. All right. Okay. The main concern for the king is that they're referred to, the goblins are called, they're not referred to as just regular goblins. They're dust goblins from Dustria. They've been capturing townsfolk for some time in the king's land, outside of the Twin Cities walls, Papelis. They don't give a shit. And the people who still, choose to, till the fields out in their local towns and refuse to leave. It has been growing darker and darker in these dark times. Essentially, you are to search for the goblin tunnels and report back their locations. And maybe you could actually get them mid-transit. That's the hope, is if you hurry, you can actually stop them from being traded to the Sylvan Collective proper. Because once they get past the Red Spire Mountains and through the Valley of the Beasts, they're as good as dead. At least that's to be almost assumed, because that's even deeper and into the heart of the Aja jungle, where no one's really figured out how to even enter without getting just eviscerated by the flora and fauna. We don't know what happens to our people after that point. And the king explicitly has talked to Sir Galahad in lengthy detail. This is a recon mission. I expect you all to come back with an attendant and don't just go off on your own and try to, save the world. But essentially, that's what you were told when leaving. Now, you can choose to try to, to pursue the main quest, to do whatever you want. There is many different threads that might be pulling at you on where to go, what to do next, but that is what the orders are from the king. Is that the Dustrian goblins, a large horde of them, have entered into the prairie and have been basically expediting the slave trade of them going to the Sylvan Collective. crippling, the food the economy and the food supplying this town, and it's threatening the survival of basically everything. So that is what's at stake. And you've already been warned outside the city gates of what perils might be out there for you, and rumors about other things, and you might have your own rumors. So we are going to zoom out, and we are going to discuss where you all are headed. Which direction are you all going? Who is taking the lead? We should actually start with the party order. Who is taking the front two columns?
Probably not a squishy wizard.
I mean, I think this kind of already. I think it's already plays itself, right? Two wizards in the back, the rogue and the fighter in front, right? That kind of is what it is. Yeah. All right. Which direction are we all going? I believe, Sir Galahad, since you are the leader of this expedition, I believe it kind of falls on you. You could delegate the tracking or the scouting ahead to somebody else, but it is your show,
I would. Okay. Navarre, right? You're the guy that the Church of Truth sends. Is that right? As I turn to Arak and Asp, that I guess would nod.
Is he back yet?
Oh, he's gone.
Maybe.
I think he stepped away one last time.
Oh yeah, be right back one last time. Okay. Yes, he was sent.
Could we get the map of Creatia? Just I might have deleted it on accident. Thank you.
Alright. Well, you guys could just discuss where you guys want to head first.
I'm not the brain, I'm the muscle, so I would turn to the brain, you know?
And we're
Where to
in
go?
5. I'm just trying to find everything on the map here. Oh, there we go. The only one without a name.
Yeah. But there's only 2 mage towers in existence that
What did he say not to do the most? Let's do that. I mean, what?
With Everton, there is Everton that is being undertaken by undeads. But I believe it's not the threat we should be facing right now, because I don't believe undeads to be friendly to Sylvain, so enemies of my enemies, you know? I
mean, what's the greatest threat at the moment? Is anything being threatened specifically at this moment, or is it all just kind of recon?
Everyone by Sylvain Collective. Didn't you see the jungle? Did you read the story? Once there was a thing called snow back in up in the mountains of Dustria.
Yeah, there used to be a nation there, but it's gone now.
There was like water being so frozen that it becomes hard, you know, and it's white, and there are paintings of it. Now it's only jungle everywhere.
Is there anything we can do about the jungles?
I don't know. That's why I'm here to protect the mages from the Church of the Truth. Echo, it's coming from Tommy.
Cuckoo.
Oh, it's coming from me?
Yeah.
Damn. Give me a minute.
Man, the spiders kind of popped out at me for some reason. When I heard him talking about spiders, I kind of want to kill a spider.
Oh. I don't like those things, but should one be of danger, I'll protect you, but maybe we should avoid those and focus on finding the slaves, right?
Oh yeah, that's the cow. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So,
I'm sure they have information.
So the objective is you're going to be searching around the Royal Prairie for and scouting out the movements of goblins. Is that correct?
Sounds good to me.
I can give a hand.
What direction are you
I remember you said something about deadly directions. I don't remember which one. I just don't want
Better?
to take the decision.
Coastline?
I'm a swan protector, okay? They take the decisions, and when shit goes wrong, then I'll make some calls. But before then,
Man, I mean, we could go straight down the prairie, or we can try hugging either the coastline or the jungle. But it sounds like jungle's not good.
Well, if you notice that every direction was dangerous.
What's
Saga-
the least
Did
dangerous?
Saga-
you
would,
not notice that everybody that told you things was just general warnings about what to look out for in those directions? Like
Okay,
everybody's just saying that you're gonna die. Please don't go. You're gonna die. Please don't go. Okay, that's not like that's what they would tell you.
okay. What Saga would say about where to go is maybe we should defend the royal prairies first before adventuring into the jungle. That would give some better experience to my young squire over here, and maybe it would prevent the royal prairie from becoming more jungle. So that's where I would start. What do you think, Navarre?
It's back.
I just got back, so I heard only the last couple words.
He was basically asking when discussing where to head to next. We're in the oval map. And I think the party is of the idea that you should be hunting down the recent goblins from the north, the dust goblins from they're very well equipped.
I agree.
Dust goblins that have recently been they've been kidnapping the local villages and scuttling them away. So you're going to move one cell at a time.
Wait. So, if you ask me, I think I'm speaking to you, Navarre. If you ask me, I think we should first try to defend the rural prairies, and maybe we could save some prisoners there. But you're the guy sent from the Church of the Truth, right? So I trust your judgments. Where do you think we should go?
I feel that taking out the goblins is important, but I also believe that saving lives is equally as important. And I heard that to the east there were some attacks on some people who have been taken prisoner and whatnot. And I think that either perhaps go north and return from the east, or head out east and go north. It doesn't matter. But I
I
believe
believe the
that,
goblins are taking prisoners too.
Yeah. Slaves.
well, then perhaps we should start with the north and free these slaves.
I believe he said to scout the goblins, and it'd be very, very dangerous to attack them.
Well, who likes a little danger, though?
I think goblins have books. Let's go.
Perhaps.
Remember, we're here to save prisoners. If you find a book, you can keep it, but please focus on the mission. Otherwise, we might all die and save no one.
Oh yeah,
Of course, mission comes first.
Yeah, I'm too lucky to die.
Maybe you should try transferring that luck to the prisoners then. As long as you run away alive with one of them, our legend starts. So just focus on saving people, right?
Alright.
Save one person, and then save another.
Alright, so you're going here, here, or here. Which direction are you going? Which cell are you going to explore first?
Probably directly north.
We were going north.
Okay. Alright. Make me a navigation check, which I think is a survival check, or is there actually a navigation?
Yes.
It's survival. I have cartographer's tools, so that I could map.
Oh, well, he knows where he's going.
Okay.
That's the outskirts of the city, man. I've been trained. I've been training there.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
All right. Well. Wow. With that survival check, you notice. You pick up a trail, and it leads a bit to. It leads you a bit northeast from your location. It looks like human footprints. What do you do?
Guys, I think I found a lead. Humans' footprints. Can I see other footprints? Are they goblins?
No, it just seems to be a lone pair of with that check, you kind of know that this person was it looks like a stride of running, and then give me a perception check because you're starting to see that this man was running. You can discern what he was running from.
This guy.
You also see another pair of smaller prints, which look very similar to regions where goblins reside.
Oh. I think we found our lead.
Perhaps we have. Perhaps we should investigate.
The footprints lead you to a bridge. It's getting a little bit late in the evening. The sun is just it's just about it takes several hours of daylight to get there. And you meet this, it's just a small footbridge, and you see a silhouette of he's got short black hair, he's tall, and he's skinny, he's wearing commoner's clothes, and he's sort of he looks exhausted, and he's just sort of hanging over the side and sitting on the bridge, just sort of looking looking into the stream.
Someone want to go check on that guy?
I could perhaps check it out.
Sir, are you alright?
Ah! Well, who are you? What? Oh, Jesus.
I'm Sir Galahad.
Relax, we're not here to kill you.
Why would you say that?
That's refreshing.
You say that if you're gonna kill him.
He squares up he stands up and he squares up, and you see his he looks like a woodsman, and he starts shaking his head. I'm a coward. I'm a fool. And he just starts like putting his hands in his, putting his face in his hands, and he just starts rubbing his temples. And
It's okay, sir. It's okay.
no,
Not
it's
everyone
not.
is made.
It's not okay.
Not everyone is made for battle.
They took them. They took them.
Who took them?
Them. Those little green. Those
Listen, you weren't a coward. It is not that you can choose to be a coward or be brave. Help us find them. We're gonna save them. Just explain.
Make a persuasion check to calm him down.
Let's go.
My family was taken. Our son refused to commune to Aja for weeks. We were under the influence of the Sylvan Collective. Our town recently was indoctrinated, and the Sylvan Collective just let the goblins in, and they took them. And now, it's like they were just like trading with them, and like doing just like a day's work, just like they do it all the time. I think they're already probably halfway. They're already probably halfway into the heart of the jungle right now, and I'm here, just running away from them. They're probably as good as dead. You'll find them. Just go travel west from here. Follow the. Just keep to the east and follow along the banks of the river. Keep the river on your left, and you will find our village. What's left of it.
I will step on my horse and say, Squire, you are to bring this man back to the city and join us back.
No, why? What's the point? Why? Why even go on? I don't have nothing to look for. What do you mean? What?
We need you, man.
We
need every soul here.
A useless coward.
Yes. You are going to work on the farms, or with the smith, or anything. You're gonna find a way to help out, and we're gonna survive together, okay?
Alright, we are gonna enter a social encounter. I'm gonna need you to roll. It kind of feels like, I'm gonna need you to roll a persuasion. And it's a simple one. I'm gonna say it's 3 out of 3. If you get 3 passes, he will decide to go with you. If 3 fails, he just goes off on his own and decides to just go kill goblins, or kind of just gets frustrated. Anyway, I'll decide how the conversation goes. But
can I aid?
No. Well, yes, you can. But
okay.
What would your character say though? Like, what angle are you trying to?
I would be like, come on, man. What would your family want you to do, man?
All right. So I get, roll with.
Slap him across the face and be like, really?
Oh.
Come on, man.
okay.
Snap out of it.
It kind of feels like roll for intimidation there, Steinman. It's very blunt. Yeah, give me an intimidation roll.
And I read up on that skill that lets me re-roll or something like that. You have
Lucky?
to have proficient. No, the other one.
Oh,
That's why my subclass. I have to have proficiency in it, which I didn't see before. So intimidation.
yes. Okay.
You get
That
proficiency
is.
in
I
that.
think I'm gonna get a. Wait, Sir Galahad. Was the 17? Was that from the previous, and the 12 was from the current one, right?
17 is when you asked
So roll
first,
another
and 12
persuasion
is
because
when
you
we
have
started.
because I gave you advantage because you were getting help. I'll just
Okay.
Yeah. So just roll yours again for a tick.
It's a little bit.
I'm gonna. DC
Lucky.
is the DC is
Oh,
the DC is 14. Sir Galahad's fails, but if you want to re-roll a lucky, I'll allow it, Mr. Savage.
Okay. So
So
intimidation.
we have one failure. Yes, because of just what you were taking, and one success. Okay, so this is how it goes. So he doesn't listen to Galahad, and he says something like, "I can't just go on tending to fields like nothing happened." And then you, Steinman, comes in and you slap him across the face. Ah, fuck! Why the hell did you do that for? And then Steinman's like, "Listen, man, we are the last hope for mankind. Like you're trying to be all very logical. What would your family want? What would your family want? Think of your family. Like they would want you to live on. They fuck. You can't just give up." And he's like, I think you might have a point, but why? I don't see me being of any use. I'm a mess. My brain is. I'm just a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running. All right. Who wants to? Someone else, if they choose to, can also chime in. Would Neveri or Pilgrim like to give their 2 cents to this conversation?
I'm a master at the art of persuasion. Perhaps I can give this a try.
Okay.
You can convince him to join the church.
What angle are you trying to go with?
Well, he hasn't confirmed see his family dead, has he?
No, he has not. He knows that they were taken, and he feels like they're as good as dead.
Well, you never know when they have been. You don't know that they've been killed. They are potentially still alive, and if you help us, you have the chance of perhaps not only saving them, but seeing your family again. Wouldn't you want to do anything to save the ones you love, even if there's a slight chance that they're still out there?
I think that's almost like an appeal to emotion. It's fantastic. It's a different angle. It's plausible. If there's hope in it, I'm going to give you advantage. Advantage persuasion.
Okay.
We are convincing him to help us, or convincing him to
Now it's
go
convincing
back to
him
safety.
to basically.
Oh!
Yeah, you know what? He is convinced you somehow, because of that crit, and because you were convincing, you have now just, I think, successfully convinced him to join you, and he is going to lead you briskly, at a brisk pace, to his village. And he says, "You know what? You're right. And you all might, with your help, we might actually pull this off."
No.
All right, let's go. And he starts
No.
walking.
So Navarre, can I speak to you for a moment?
God, of course, good friend.
He is gone. He is
I-
walking. He is
okay.
convinced. But
I'm
while
I'm
that's
trying to
happening,
follow him.
while
Yeah.
that's happening, you're scolding. Okay, so what are you two talking about? Because that's like where I want to be.
I'd like to remind you that the mission is to save innocents, and that one was our first and safe success to this very mission, and that you most certainly send him to a death sentence. And I'd like to understand why.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna die.
Well,
Well,
his nature is his skills in the outdoor. His navigation skills are impeccable, probably better than us. He could perhaps find. He has better hint of where these people are at than us. Takes us there. He doesn't have to enter. He can stay far away. He can just be our tour guide. I'm not saying that we'd send him marching out into a slave camp. That's wretched. That is a death sentence. I'm saying that we protect him. And I'm capable of my abilities. I don't know about yourselves, but I'm more than qualified to protect this man.
I give you a look, and I rush over to the man and say, "Sir,
yes.
I'd like to understand something. What are you coming with us for? You gave us all the information we need."
Well, I've been, I've been hunting, I've been tracking. The goblin shouldn't be very far. And a bolt strikes him in the freaking gut.
Can I?
In his
No.
face, right in his neck, and you are set upon and surrounded because you guys were all distracted and all focusing on that man that you missed the goblins surrounding your party, and you are now surrounded by goblins, and that one struck him in the neck, and he falls down dead. Roll for initiative. And yeah, you charge at one of the goblins, and just pierce straight skewer the.
And
that will do it. He is skewered on your lance, and the other dust, the goblin behind him goes, "Ah! What the you? Oh, humans!"
and I drop the lens as it strikes, and I get out my what is it called? My poleaxe, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Savage.
All right. I wanted to ask something, but before we headed out. Did we get a long rest?
Oh my god. Yes.
Okay, so I only used one lucky so far. Out of 3. That's noted. Second. Let's see. One of my friends is. Oh wait, no, I can study his mental level.
Yep.
This one.
Through the tree, that's going to be heavily obscured.
Oh, that's a tree? I thought it was.
It's a tree.
Oh yeah.
You can see the little bird's nest in there too.
I'll target 7.
There's a little bird's nest right
There is.
there. There is.
That's hilarious.
Oh gosh.
There's some background noise coming from your mic, Sean. Maybe you want
My bad. Yeah,
increase the.
Alright. Alright.
What are you trying to do?
And I managed to miss with advantage.
Oh. Wait. What? How did you get advantage?
Steady aim. He gets advantage if he doesn't move this turn.
So he can't move now.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll just keep it as that.
Okay. Navari, your turn.
I think I will cast a spell. I think I'll go with Firebolt. I'm gonna go at Goblin Dust. Oh boy, this is. Can I see Dust 3 at all? Yeah, sure. No, Dust 7. Sorry.
Yes, you can see Dustin.
I'd like
Goblin
to
7.
hit him with Firebolt. Yeah, Goblin. Goblin Dust 7. I would like to hit him with Firebolt.
Go for it.
Oh!
Oh,
Boom!
wow. That pierces straight through his bronze iron armor. And he falls down. Dead. Is there
I even
anything
roll
else?
damage.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? No, he's dead.
I don't think they're strong.
Yeah,
No, I was like, they only have like 1 to 4 HP. Oh, I'm good.
he's just dead.
I'm good. That'll be my turn.
And also, we're doing extreme. I think at Savage, I guess. He's gonna go up to this rock for cover and take aim, and he's gonna fire at Savage. And it hits 4. 8 points of piercing damage. I got you! And this one is... So he is going to set up... He's going to run over here, crouch down. Well, no, just staying where he is. He's going to take a shot. Alright. And he's going to miss. Alright. This goblin will... Ooh. No, that one's... Oh, he's just seen his friend die. He's going to take out a short sword. And, no, you know what? Yeah, he just seen his friend get skewered. And bolts of fire being fired off by other people in that group. He looks pretty shaky. And, yeah, he is going to run over behind these rocks and attempt to hide. And he doesn't do a great job. All right. This one will run over to this rock and take another light crossbow shot at Savage. And we'll fire wide.
Alright. Just want to point this out. If an attack roll is made against me, I can just use a luck point. But I'm just pointing that out in case if that happens.
Just let me know when you want to use one of your abilities, not just features about it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Did you want to use?
I'm gonna say.
Wait, you can when an attack roll is made against you. Oh, you can choose whether or not the attack users or your. Oh. You roll the okay. All right. So that hits. Do you want to use your lucky?
I think I'm good for now, but I just wanted to mention it. Because
okay. Well, then take this damage. You take 8 points of piercing damage. You look pretty messed up. This goblin is dead. Dust number 7.
The one I tried to attack.
He's dead.
Oh, that's right. Okay, good.
7 was the one that got critted.
All right, Bull, your turn.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna try and do the same as last time and hit him with one more magic missile. Hopefully, clear up some of this and save Savage's life.
Yeah, I hope so. Pew, pew, pew. Oh,
just pop,
finishes- you're just
pop
popping
all their
them
heads off.
You're just popping them off. And the 2 surviving goblins are not well. They just witnessed their kin just being absolutely obliterated by these magical spells. We will not forget this. You will suffer.
I don't think you can remember or forget things once you're dead.
I will remember your faces, and I will get worse, more powerful friends, and they will come and hunt you down. And he points to you, Bull.
Which one of these ugly mugs is threatening me?
Dust 2.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Okay. Sir Galahad.
So I see where Goblin Dustry is hiding.
Yes, you do. He was terrible at trying to hide, and you spot him easily. What would you like to do?
Could my horse go through those bushes without pain,
Those are
without
rocks.
trouble?
Those are rocks with like foliage on top. You could, but it would be squeezing, and I don't know if you have enough movement for that.
He has movement to go around.
Yeah, he has enough movement to probably go around technically. So, because I guess with a horse, what does it get? Like,
I think 60 for a riding horse.
yeah, that's enough to go around and spook the crap out of him from behind. Yeah.
Yeah. No, okay, I know. I'm gonna go take a turn, small turn, and as I go over here, I'm gonna throw what is it called? A javelin at him.
Okay, go ahead.
As I'm gonna find for an opening and throw it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That hits. Throw it way, it crests over the foliage and the rocks, piercing him in the chest. It's just, ah! Oh, God. Damn bastards.
Actually, you know what? I'll use the family dagger.
Oh, okay.
And finish this guy.
Alright, go for it. You pierce through his armor with ease, and he grabs your hand as you're piercing his chest, and he looks at you with intensity, and he said, you will all be slaves, and just collapses dead.
If I missed, I would have just used lucky, but I'm glad I hit.
It's okay. He wasn't gonna survive much longer.
Yeah, but I won.
would God, that was a mouthy goblin. I was kind of hoping I'd get a shoot him in the face. They got any?
Surprised that we only took damage.
I guess should we bury this fella?
I think Navari and my squire should do it. I gave you an order, squire.
Yes.
You were to bring this man back to the city.
I will. As you will.
No, it's of no use now. He's dead now. This order was to be taken when I asked you. Nevara, you killed this man, and maybe you should bury him. As
Meet
a
up with
penance.
us. Yeah, meet up with us later.